Welcome to Live at Lex. I'm Ash Parker, and I'm here with the beautiful Geena Lucille. You may recognize her from Fan Duel and also UFC Fight Pass. So, Geena, welcome to the show. Welcome to Lex Studios. How are you?
I'm fabulous, especially sitting here with you.
Aw,
It's been such a long time,
I know.
I've seen all the beautiful work that you've been doing here at Lex Studios, so I'm just excited to hop on your
Thank
couch
you.
and have a little conversation.
What do you think about the studio since you've toured it?
It's just, it opened my mind to what the possibilities could be here in Lexington, Kentucky, which, you know, I've been out in LA and even Atlanta. They have a massive film, platform. So to even see the capabilities of what that could bring to Kentucky is just amazing, because the bluegrass is so beautiful and it has so much to offer. And I feel like it's just endless possibilities here.
What do you have coming up next on your agenda?
Well, right now we have a lot of derbies. So we have the Arkansas Derby, the Virginia Derby, which I'll be taking a lot of videos for them for Fan Duel racing. But on the MMA side, I work for CFFC, which is Cage Fury Fighting Championships. It's undoubtedly one of the best regional level promotions, so it's the feeder program for the UFC, and that is on UFC Fight Pass, so I have that coming up. But I did 250 maybe plus regional level pay-per-view shows for MMA, and I think that this studio is a phenomenal place to host an event, not only for the fighters and the promotions, but the fans, because you have such a beautiful entrance, and the catering and the drinks and the stages and the sound and the equipment is just going to be phenomenal.
Super excited to have a space like this right here in Lexington.
Well, and like you said, it's right in your backyard. So to be able to utilize something like this, we would have to travel very far. I love the fact that you guys are building a green room and for green screening. And like I said, the stages, it's just endless. I mean, it's 5,900 square feet for one stage. And then I believe it's just a little shy under that for this other stage. And then you have all these props. The prop room was so fun. It was like a dream closet.
I know,
of
you could
just,
shop in there.
you want to play Top Gun? Hey, we got Maverick here for you. You know what I mean? It's just great.
Talk to me, Goose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Top Gun. But yeah, we're super excited. We had an open casting call today that was very successful. We had a lot of people come out and took headshots and got into our casting database. If you still want to get involved in that, you can go to the link. You'll find that under the caption. But yeah, we're going to be looking for a lot of people. No experience necessary. All roles are paid. So make sure you hop on there and check us out. So is there anything that you're looking forward to, like your next project?
Well, I did want to say this. There's so much talent here in Kentucky, and it's untapped potential. And I just love that about Lexington and Kentucky, because you turn a rock and you meet a groom from the racetrack who has done some film or who has an eccentric life that you're like, here's a story. Well, let's write it, let's make it, and we can make it right here.
And speaking of racetrack, Geena is a former horse jockey herself, and is you may have noticed her picture at the new Manchester Hotel. Is right there.
That was by accident. I was helping the owner, Nick, and Ryan out in California, giving them keeping the authenticity of the horse industry. And so I took them to Keeneland and we shot some jockeys, and I was just a test photo. And then I walked in there for the day after their opening.
In
and
the
I was
Grand
like,
Dam, right?
Nick, what did you do? I'm extremely flattered, and I love it. It's so sweet.
Yeah, it's such a good place, such a cool atmosphere there, and their food is delicious. So if you have never been, you have to check out the Manchester.
It's locally farm-fresh, like it's coming from the farm to table type of deal, and they have people that are sourcing all the ingredients from Lexington. So it's like,
even better.
You know who's making it. You know the farmer who raised the cow or the sheep. It's very healthy.
Make America healthy again.
Make America healthy again. I stand behind that very closely.
Awesome. Well, it's so great to have you.
Thank you so much for having me.
It's so nice to be able to do this with you, because we've been friends for a while. So I love having you here, and I'm sure we'll have you back and see you around the studio all the time.
Well, I cannot
Especially
wait.
during all of Keeneland and the Derby. So we'll do a lot of things here for that.
We have so much coming up.
Yeah.
We have so much coming up. And I'd love to get some jockeys on here to talk about the horses that they have coming
Oh,
into the
that would
Derby.
be awesome. Yeah,
Wouldn't
we'll
that be
definitely
fun?
do that.
Just keep the energy flowing. Yeah.
So what is your Instagram handle so people can follow you?
It's Geena Lucille.
Just Geena
Just
Lucille.
Geena Lucille.
So make sure you give her a follow and
Very
follow all
easy.
of her
Yeah.
analyst and Fan Duel and UFC stuff and keep up with the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, thank you for coming.